Hey everybody, it's Thursday, which means it's another episode of Naturally Unbothered. I am Shari.
And I'm Tasha. Hello.
Hey everybody, y'all doing good today? Y'all great, good listeners? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You good, Tasha? You good?
I'm great.
What you drinking?
I'm drinking the little leftover vodka, just the bottom of the barrel that I had left,
Bottom of the barrel vodka.
My liver don't need it, but
I'm drinking some kind of sparkling canned beverage. And it looks like it's a peach and an orange flavor. I don't really know.
Okay.
It's really gross. I just taste it.
What's the name of it?
Spindrift.
Oh, that's a new one. I was gonna say it look like one of them Trulies and one of them. They all nasty.
It's nasty
in the cans. Yeah.
It's nasty. Corey's so funny. He was like, how much do I owe you, or who am I paying for Vegas? And I said, whatever you give or don't give is fine with me. He's talking about, well, I'm gonna see if I can find me a love offering.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, I need to send Shari something.
Whatever y'all can just give it to me, and I don't care whether you give me something or not. It ain't gonna make no difference. We going to Vegas and we about to have the time of our lives. Did you hear me? The time. So I wanted to talk about, first of all, I knew that this would possibly come up just because it's been all in the news and everything about the Kevin Samuels, who we've talked about several times. Mm-hmm. Is his name Kelvin or Kevin?
I don't know, but is he really deceased?
He's really deceased.
He really is. Wow.
Yeah, he really is deceased. And
did he pass away from during sex?
A heart attack.
During sex. Wow. They said it was during sex. Somebody said that at work. I don't know.
Well, the girl says that he just passed out on her. So everyone's just assuming that it was sex.
During sex. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's an assumption because I read the police report and it doesn't say during sex. So that's just what we're assuming, that he, had a heart attack during sex.
Verbiage, she could have just said he just passed out on me. She might have not meant on her. She might have just I was sitting there talking to him. And
that's how I did when I read on the police report, but everyone has made it sexual. So RIP to him, even though his character we did not care for.
Like my son said, if y'all out here saying that somebody deserves to be dead because you didn't agree with their relationship opinions or the views that they gave about relationships, then he was like, I'm gonna delete your ass. Like, if I see anybody saying some shit like that, like, that's trifling. And I agree. Like,
the comments that I've read are just
horrible. Yeah.
Like, why would you say these things that you're saying about this man? I mean, his character was not great, but that doesn't mean that like death is the determination for having bad character. Everybody,
because if that's the case, we'd all be dead.
Yeah, plenty of people have made bad character calls, bad comments, said the wrong shit. Some people say the wrong shit habitually, but like wishing death on those people, like,
that's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, so RIP to him, but yeah, that whole he's got what he deserved because of the energy he put out. I'm like, man, people brutal out in these streets.
Brutal.
They so brutal. And I'm just like, man, life is just short. And, you do have to watch how you interact and what you say to people and how you treat people. But you just don't wish death on people just because you don't.
That's horrible.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, RIP to him. But yeah. So I wanted to I've been doing a little research on on different types of body or medical conditions that humans, us people, have that are kind of sexual. There's like actual conditions that happen to like the body and the organs and things like that that produce extra pieces and parts and things like that. I mean, the most familiar one is, you know, hermaphrodite. Like that's the most familiar one that everyone can identify with. But I want to talk about some that are just a little bit on the next level of that. So there is a condition called Diphallia. And Diphallia. Diphallia. And it is it affects one in 5.5 million American men. It's just a condition only that men can get. And it is caused by a irregular gene expressed during the 4th week of pregnancy. The end result is the young man or baby is born with 2 penises. Mm. These are fully functional penises. They both, when I say fully functional, they both secrete semen. They both get hard. They
talk about double penetration.
Yes. Yes. It is full out everything. So basically the prostate gets inflamed if they don't ejaculate, just because there's 2 of them. So they
what did you say caused this?
It's the 4th, and it happens it's called a homeobox, HOMEOBOX, homeobox gene. It expresses during the 4th week of pregnancy in a woman when she's pregnant with a male.
Okay.
So yeah, so I have a picture of it. And there's actually a guy who he's been like all over social media and everything because he's been interviewed and everyone wants to see his penises. So here's what it looks like.
Damn, and they ain't little.
No.
Is that some real shit?
No, that can't be.
And he's circumcised.
Wait, does that say 7 inches or something? What's that say?
It is 8 inches.
Why he got the mustache over him like that?
I was just about to say it looks like 2 fingers with a mustache.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
Can you not get them removed? Like
I pictured
he cannot, because they're both fully functional. Like they both work.
I pictured them stacked, not side by side.
Oh, you thought they were going to be stacked?
And I pictured them stubby because I was thinking they probably going to be stubby because it's 2 of them instead of. But shit, he ain't doing bad. That ain't a bad problem, man.
This man can get double head.
He can get all the pussy.
He can get the pussy and the ass at the same time.
I can imagine the orgasm would make his head blow off.
I mean, he has to ejaculate a lot because his prostate gets built up. So he has to ejaculate several times a day because he has so much.
Wow. Bless his heart.
Where in the world did you find this man?
He should get paid just for having 2 dicks and ejaculating.
I mean, he's been interviewed a lot and stuff like that. Like he's been out there. I mean, they've been trying to pay him to do porns and stuff like that.
They should, because he got to ejaculate so much. You might as well.
Was he black?
Do that shit.
No, he's white.
You didn't see that white dick. You didn't see that raw meat.
You know, you don't hear about things like this happening to, like, is he like American?
I don't know if he's American or not. I don't
You don't
remember.
hear about these type of things in America. You hear about like third world countries and in like
Australia.
yeah, different areas, different parts of the world.
But this can happen with to any woman. I mean, if her homeobox gene.
They have two vaginas.
No, this is only for males. When a pregnant woman
It's any woman, okay.
Carrying a male kid.
Yeah.
So you can't have it removed though. You say because both work. You can't.
You cannot have it removed without it causing him problems, like because they're fully functional, like they're completely functional. It'd be different if one of them didn't have veins and nerves and all that stuff in it. It'd be different, but they completely both get erect. They both have ejaculate that comes out of them, like like it.
How many people in the world are like this, you said?
It's 1 in 5.5 million.
Damn. That ain't many.
But
it says
billions.
It's American.
Oh, he's American.
American. Too dang alive. Walking around here slanging and dying.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. So
how the world, Jesus?
You meet this fine ass dude. He's beautiful. Everything about him is just beautiful.
I was just thinking that in my head.
He's so nice and sweet and just, I mean, checks all the boxes, you know, but he want to get to know you and make sure that the connection is good before y'all have sex. And then the connection is there. You reach down there and it's 2 of them. What you gonna do?
Decide which one to fuck first, I guess. Fuck one, suck the other one. I don't know. Shit.
Fuck the other one.
That is quite the predicament to be in. I tell you.
He can double penetrate you. He can put one in your ass, one in your pussy.
Ooh, I don't want one in my booty. I'm good. If one was a nub, might have been able to do that.
Yeah, because those things clearly weren't erect.
They're not erect. They're just not even being erect.
Good things.
Why was he so blessed? What made him so special?
His mama's homo box made him so special. Her shit broke down and it blessed him.
Damn.
What you doing? You fucking him? What you gonna do?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, you always say you can't let one heart dick go to waste. Now there's 2.
Yeah.
You got to do something with them.
I wonder if they get erect at the same time. Like, what if, you know what I'm saying? What if one don't get erect and the other one do, and then like they just be going back and forth on, like, bitch, ever.
That'll probably make his life a whole lot easier.
They probably get erect at the same time though, because I just can't see that.
The world. Like, do you tell somebody that up front, or do you just wait and let them figure that out? Like, surprise, bitch.
Surprise, there's 2.
Like,
what do you do?
Like, what do you do?
All right. So y'all want to hear about the women's?
Oh, this bitch got 4 tits.
I have a question before we move on. Do we have any stories for women who have been with this man sexually?
That's what I need to know. Thank you.
No, he has a Twitter. I was trying to find his Twitter page, but I think he done took it down. But he had. I thought
she was about to say he had a twin. I was like, what the fuck now?
No, he got
dicks with twin dicks.
But I didn't see it. That was quadruple dicks.
Damn it.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to let this pronounce this because I can't pronounce this one.
Spell it.
No, I'm just gonna let it speak it. Y'all just listen.
Uterus didelphys.
didelphys. Uterus didelphys.
Oh, uterus didelphys.
Okay, so uterus didelphys can occur when the urinary system is developed into a utero. So that's when your uterus starts to develop. The female reproductive system is fairly symmetrical with 2 ovaries, 2 fallopian tubes, and on each side. So basically for this woman, this condition, you have double everything. You have 2 uteruses basically with fallopian tubes on each side. So 2 sets on each uterus. So instead of having 2
different, can be double pregnant.
Yes.
I mean, double pregnant. Not like just with twins, but like double pregnant.
Yeah. So some women have, like I said, and you can even they can have double bladders, double urethras, double anuses. Like this condition, you can have multiple
Tasha,
different body parts.
do you have uterine didelphys? Because you be going to the bathroom a lot.
Because I was getting ready to say, if I had 2 bladders, imagine what my life would be like. God damn.
So basically, you can, and the answer to the question is yes, you can have babies. I know someone who has that actually, I personally know someone who has this condition.
You personally know somebody that has didelphys.
I will tell y'all offline, but I personally know someone who has this condition. And when she was pregnant, she could not have sex during her entire pregnancy because
she'll get pregnant again.
Because she can get pregnant again in the other uterus.
And hold that baby for 9 months.
Yes. Or possibly kill but one baby can kill the other baby. Not enough room to grow.
Yeah.
So she could not have sex her whole entire pregnancy.
Damn.
Yeah. So I do know somebody. I'll tell y'all offline who it is, but yeah, I 100%.
Wow. That's crazy. Interesting.
Do you know anybody with 2 assholes? Because
I don't. But that's also a condition. Yeah, I told you that too.
Yeah.
So this happens to little girls between 6 to 22 weeks. So just sometime in that time period, the actual tissue doesn't fuse properly, and then it can just create the 2 organs.
How does that person look? Well, I hope they don't listen to this podcast because I'm so curious. You know,
I'm 100% probably sure that they listen to the podcast, and she's a beautiful person. She's beautiful.
Inside.
When I tell you who she is, both of you guys are gonna know who she is. I'm just not gonna give out her initials because there's way too many people that listen to the podcast that will know who she is.
Yeah, I understand. I was just like, I'm just curious, but because sometimes when people they have too much stuff, they should be overworking, and then they look like they got too much shit and they should be overworking.
Question is, when they have this condition, do they have 2 of everything, or do they just have 2 of some things?
You can
go either way. So did this person just have 2 uteruses, or does she have 2 of everything?
She has 2 uteruses, 2 fallopian tubes. She has 2 of.
So you mean 4?
Yeah, she
2
has
2 uteruses, 4 fallopian tubes, and 4 ovaries.
And yeah, she has 4.
Have a hysterectomy. Do you get all of your stuff taken out, or do you just get 1 uterus and 1 set of fallopian tubes?
She's gonna have to have both of them, because if you just remove one side, and she can still get pregnant and still have whatever.
I'm saying 1 might be fully functioning great, but that other set might be trash.
I mean, I'm sure they could make a judgment call, but I don't see why.
Take all the shit. Take all of it.
Keep 1 set and take out the other, especially when they're just, I don't know. I don't know that part.
If they're unnecessary, take them.
We only talked about it when she first found out she was pregnant the first time, and everybody was just we were just all scared for her.
Yeah.
So she only found out she had 2 uteruses when she got pregnant?
No, absolutely not. They've always
that's
known.
what I was gonna say.
They've always known that she had the condition. It wasn't until she got pregnant that everyone was scared about the condition.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But I definitely 100% know a person
Wow.
with that condition. But yeah.
To be pregnant, you'd be pregnant, you'd be 6 months pregnant, and then you have a slip up and you get pregnant again, you fucking 8 weeks pregnant. What the fuck?
Or you can be 6 weeks pregnant in one and 10 weeks pregnant in the other. That's
right.
Yeah. And I imagine
2 baby daddies at the same time.
And I imagine if that was the case and you actually were pregnant, and you were pregnant, like they would probably have you terminate one of the babies.
Well, it's almost illegal now. So for you people who have those type of uteruses, or that,
you're probably gonna have to quit fucking, because they ain't gonna let you terminate your baby. You're gonna have to
exactly
trying to have 2 babies and 2 fallopian tubes, because the men are running our bodies.
Exactly.
It's their call.
I have pictures of like the different like ways that this could look. This condition could look.
Oh, so this shit is gonna be side on side, diagonally across, on top of each other, all that.
No, it's actually a lot more functional than you would think. I mean, it looks. I'm trying to get this to blow up so you can actually see it in its totality. So this is the typical way that it is.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the 2 of everything, the 2 birth canal areas, the uterus is at the top, fallopian tubes, and it's like a bunch of extra ones. That's one way that you can have it. And then there's another way where it's just the top part is separated. I'm trying to get these pictures to blow up. There's like a whole bunch of different configurations of how you can have of everything.
That is scary.
Yeah. So yeah, I just decided that I wanted to look up some medical conditions that could possibly people could suffer from, that could cause them to have extra body parts and body organs and things like that. So that's my tidbit. Tasha's face.
I thought you were gonna say the woman could have 4 boobs.
I mean, that might be
like
a condition.
Had
I don't know. I haven't researched. I've been looking. I have some other ones, but I'm just gonna do 2 today. Just 2 uteruses, 2 penises. But I have some more.
That was interesting.
I have a bunch.
That's not the same. Well, that is so fucking amazing. How the body works and how. So how many women, you said 1 out of 5 million for a man, or 15 million, whatever it was. How many women does that happen to?
Okay, I don't have that, but I can look that up. Give me a second. I will look it up right now and find out how many women suffer from this.
Dinglings. Shari, what would you do?
2 big dinglings.
Big.
Not just 2 dinglings, but 2 big ones.
The younger me would have ran, but the me now that is so curious about so much shit, I would just have to try it. I would just have to.
And then the doctor, they were both circumcised.
He got nice circumcision too. Okay, so this says 0.3%. Let me see.
That's like, I don't even, that is mind blowing. I with Tasha thought that it was gonna be like when people had those extra digits, this is gonna be like this little thing, just like right here or something.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna
Not that it was gonna be like.
I thought it was gonna look like this. Two dicks.
I agree.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that is really two dicks, one mouth.
One in
That
a
is
million.
really-
It's 1 in a million women.
1 in a
Wow.
million.
Damn.
1 in a million.
So your friend
Which
was that
a lot
one?
more- 5.5.
Huh?
I said, which is there. That means there's more women that suffer from this than there is with the men with the.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, and
I
they
would
are.
know somebody else.
This is
don't-
definitely is considered a high risk pregnancy if that person gets pregnant.
Oh, for
like-
sure.
Yeah.
Fuck
All right.
no.
Moving right along, Tasha.
If I would have heard this shit before I started having kids, I probably would have never had kids. Well, I could have fucking 2 uteruses and shit.
Well, I definitely knew that this person had 2 uteruses before we started having children. But like I said, it was just of no concern until she got pregnant. When she got pregnant, everybody was just like, we were very worried.
Yeah, so
for her.
does she have 2 cycles and shit? Like, are the
Yeah.
cycles irregular? Like, you have 1 cycle?
They're irregular cycles.
Fuck no, hell no. Take
Take it
this
out,
out.
throw it up, throw it away.
Take it out. Fuck that. I don't want it. That's a lot to have to deal with.
Just imagine having to go to menopause twice. What if you don't go to menopause all at one time?
That's what I'm saying. You got 4. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna take these. No.
Not imagine at all.
I can't.
Thank you. No, thank you.
That's what I'm saying. Is she overworked with estrogen? Can you have too much estrogen?
Yeah.
And if you do have too much estrogen, what happens?
Well, the depletion of estrogen is what puts you through menopause. So she probably ain't gonna go through menopause. She probably can have kids for like ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's got to be some type of side effects to too much estrogen other than not going through menopause. Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do all that extra research to find out that part. But
That's the only thing I want to know. Fuck the kids. I can't. That's not even something we just can't fuck until this baby, these kids come.
yeah.
I want to know about after the kids. What happens to me after the kids?
But some people actually suffer from like infertility because of it,
Well,
or have like multiple miscarriages.
yeah, because when I'm thinking about it, I see the little sperms just going everywhere, and they're like, "Oh my God, we have so many options," and then they go in all kind of fucking ways. So the person could be pregnant in both uteruses at the same time.
High estrogen levels can cause symptoms such as irregular or heavy periods, weight gain, fatigue, and fibroids in females. In males, they can cause breast tissue growth, difficulty getting or maintaining an erection, and infertility.
So in men, it turns them into women, and in women, it heavy periods, fatigue, fibroids, all that.
Times 4. That's everything that I was having. Fibroids and whatever else you said. Heavy bleeding.
Yeah, like
That's some
I
bullshit.
able to wear tampons.
Weight gain.
Yeah, I imagine they would have to wear pads because that would just probably just
There's
soak.
no way you could. Well, you couldn't wear. 2 tampons and 2 vaginas. You literally have 2 vaginas.
Yeah, I would just be if you had like, yeah, because
Is it two
some
vaginas?
has the 2 tubes coming down the canal area. There's 2 of those. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I never asked her in-depth questions because first when I found out we were early teenagers, and then when she was pregnant, I was more worried about her health than.
I guess it would be kind of rude to ask somebody those questions. You don't ask somebody.
I mean, I'm sure I could ask her, but it would be kind of awkward now after all these years. Just be like, hey, let me ask you about your uteruses. She'll probably tell me, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I wouldn't.
It wouldn't be weird. You conduct a podcast that talks about those things.
I don't know. I don't know.
We were having a conversation about your uteruses. No.
I don't know. Maybe I'll text her or maybe I'll call her. I don't know. I'll think about it.
It's like, so
what you do is just start off asking her if she's comfortable talking about it. And if she's not, then you move along.
I mean, that's what I said. I think because I was so concerned about her health, I didn't ask her any of those questions.
Yeah, you let it be voluntary information. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I would be concerned and nosy at the same time. I'll be like, listen, bitch, I need to know everything. Tell me everything.
No.
Tell me everything at one time too, so I can soak it all in.
All right, can Tasha get a fuck a fact? Oh, she's doing a question.
I do have a fucker fact actually.
Oh, you got a fuck a fact? Okay, she's gonna do a fuck a fact.
Okay.
Can you get some music?
Yes. Fuck or fact. How y'all feel about that? Tasha's fuck or fact. She knows facts. How y'all feel about that? She's talking fucks or facts.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cause she kind of.
I just want to make sure. Like that answer machine. Gotcha. Hello.
Yeah.
Corey, he makes me so angry. Anyway, cycles of light can affect your fertility. Fuck or fact?
Cycles of light can affect your fertility.
Fertility.
Okay, cycles of light.
Like,
Well, that means when you're in darkness and when you're in darkness and
light, all kinds of light and dark, light, all kind of light and dark, day and night, light and dark, light switches,
just
cycles of light.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna
say yes, because if your body's off light with some places that don't have daylight savings,
Arizona,
and it's dark, or Alaska, there are some places where it's dark most times. I think that could throw your body off because you're in like maybe a state of depression or something if it's dark more than it's light. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say it's a fact. Now I'm not letting you hoes change my mind this time either, because
you
hoes don't try to change your mind. Shari will say something to your ass and be like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's why
so all I'm gonna say is Shari, I'm shocked that you didn't think more about this. When I was thinking you would probably pull it a little bit more out, but when I read it, you'll say. So
I didn't want to give any more of the reason why I said it was a fuck, because then she was gonna pull that. Well, you made me change my answer.
I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm done changing my mind with what you say, because you always fucking wrong. I'm not changing my mind no more.
I be right. So you end up being wrong. That's why you be mad, ho.
She can't stand to be wrong.
I know.
So Ebony said it was a fact, and Shari said it was a fuck. Yes. Okay, women used to menstruate, can't say that word, during the new moon, when it was dark at night, right? Now in the new world of artificial light and bright screens, women are not as in tune with their connection and their biology and nature. So it is indeed a fact that cycles of light affect your fertility.
You were finally right, bitch. It only took 20 episodes for you to be right.
Yeah. So it was just saying basically, you know, we used to be more in tune with ourselves when we before, you know, we allowed Christianity, religions to take us away from, you know, when we followed the moon
And the
and did everything by the elements and the earth and things that way. Now that there's so much artificial light, you know, we got just artificial light everywhere around us now. So it's never, we don't follow the moon cycle anymore because there's artificial light. So we can have light whenever we want to now, as opposed to just having it, you know, by the cycles of light. So anyway, yes, it's a fact.
Okay, that's a good fact. That's a good fucker fact, because I had no clue about that at all. Just period.
Just period.
Just period. This bitch, she gets on all my nerves.
She over there excited.
No, she over here sending me motherfucking text messages and shit.
What she said?
Talking about some no say my name, because she don't want me to cuss her out. She's
why no say my name?
Yeah, I don't have one.
Because she horrible.
I just don't have one. I thought we was doing 21 questions today.
Well, you weren't supposed to have one today, so I'll give you a pass on that. I'll give you a pass on it. We already did that. The breaking news about the Snicker bar. We did that, didn't we?
No, I don't
Breaking
know.
news about the Snicker bar.
We did. Well,
I
I got it marked as done. Like we already did.
Maybe you meant to do it and we didn't do it because we both dumbfounded to what you even talking about.
Yeah, because I love Snickers.
So
me too, and I would remember.
On April 27th. There's a news story out about the controversy over Snickers bars having penis veins. We didn't talk about that?
No, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, so they have veins. The Snicker bar has veins. So there's controversy about it being too sexual. So they wanted to have the veins removed from the Snicker bars.
People need to get a fucking life.
What Tasha
Somebody
said.
was high and sat up and was like, oh, these look like penis veins.
Who fucking really people? Really motherfuckers?
It was all over social media. And it was like a whole uproar. And they people had showed the new Snicker bar with no veins.
If they change the Snicker bar to have
I will not eat that.
I will fucking boycott it.
Snicker in my life if they take the veins out.
Exactly. Me too. I'm fucking boycotting Snicker. Let me find out.
So the makers of Snickers,
people need to get a life. I swear to God.
They y'all can calm down. They said that they would not be removing the veins. And they don't know why somebody decided to come up with this, but it is untrue. The Snicker bar will continue to look like a chocolate dick.
Thank you,
Good.
Snickers. Thank you, Mars Factory.
Yes.
Thank you.
But yeah,
because that's some bullshit. I know it was some fucking.
It was all over social media. They were like, they didn't.
You know where that came from? That came from some in the closet ass married man that wants to suck a real dick and got offended when he wanted to deep throat that motherfucker. It was like, why does this look like a dick? It shouldn't look like a dick. It shouldn't make me want it so bad. The fuck out of here.
I was just about to
eat the fucking Snicker, Sam.
I'm so fucking tired of people. I'm fucking tired of people. Fuck people. Tired of them. Shit.
That is the most retarded shit. Come on.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck?
Let's do what I ain't motherfucking got time for.
Okay,
one jump and wrote down. ain't got time. Why are you looking at my window? I ain't got time for motherfuckers looking at my window.
Right. I was like, who's that?
Motherfuckers walking down the street. I ain't got time for motherfuckers minding my business. Like, I'm sorry, just because y'all don't have a life, don't mean y'all need to be mad because I got every weekend off. If I put the request in, I'm sorry, I'm not chained to the ground. I'm not chained to no event center. I'm chained to life and living my life. But you know, everybody got a comment to make about Tasha living her life. And I ain't got motherfucking time. All I got time to do is travel and do what the fuck I want to do. So everybody that got Tasha's name in their mouth about not being at work on the weekends this month can suck my dick.
Suck a
And the Snicker with veins.
You're ready to say that. Or you can
Shit.
Snicker with
Shit,
no veins.
I think I might
Live
be
your
having-
life. Stop trying to live mine. Because I'm going to live the shit out of this motherfucker. How about
I
that?
think I might be having a little controversy with that type of situation too. Because I'll be putting in vacation. They're like, you just started. Mm-hmm.
That's
And
exactly
if
what
I need a fucking week, I need a motherfucking week.
I'm sorry, when the conversation I had was, if you take this, you'll be able to work on your brand and build your business more. And now you want me to do nothing and build yours when yours is already established. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. So we just got to move how we move and have the cars fall.
I'm gonna work. So this is how I manage mine. I work as much as I can, as many hours overtime, as many all that shit before I get ready to take my vacation. And then I'm off for a week. You ain't got to pay me. Then I come back. I'm gonna hit your head over the head again with some motherfucking overtime. And then I'm probably gonna take off. I'm working full time, but I'm requesting off like I'm motherfucking part time. Even if I don't motherfucking go nowhere, I'm taking off
trying
a week.
to live my
every
best
month,
50
forever.
life, and I don't care how y'all feel about it. That is just that simple.
I used to have a 4-day once a month when I worked in the actual hospital every day.
Other people might want to take off. So
Well, here's the thing. When the schedule is requested at the beginning of the month, what dates? It literally just says May dates. And then everybody puts in what they want off. And she really adapts and tries to do her best to give everybody what they need. Motherfuckers don't say nothing. Don't request shit, but then get mad at the motherfuckers who do and go live their life.
yeah, fuck that.
What you mad about?
Mm-hmm. Just like on this Memorial Day schedule that's coming up. Now the calendar say we closed. I won't be there. And then I just found out that don't mean for us. That means for the hospital. This calendar that I received said we closed. So I'm not gonna be there. I hope ain't nobody listening because I ain't gonna be on what the fuck y'all gonna do. I ain't gonna be there. And I ain't going nowhere. But I ain't gonna be there.
What the fuck y'all ain't got time for? Sound like Ebony on the same page as mine.
Yeah, because I ain't got fucking time.
I just don't have time for grown ass people complaining about every fucking thing. Like, find you a life, find you some shit to get into. That's it.
Ooh.
Live your life, boo.
Who you be traveling so much with, girl?
By my motherfucking self. Girl.
Was you in Houston?
Yes.
I bet that was fun. I miss Houston.
It was. It was absolutely fun. And had you been on time, you would know exactly who and what I was doing in Houston. Because Shari know.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I was slept in by accident. So
I've done that before.
I'll listen to the show to hear back the shit.
I've done all.
And I'll comment in the comments like everybody motherfucking else.
There you go. Sounds good to me.
You'll hear it on live Thursday morning when it's
I
on.
will.
Thursday morning live.
So I don't have time for motherfuckers with loose lips.
Loose lips sink ships.
I'm just saying, like, I don't need I don't need you to just be talking about me just for the sake of having something to talk about.
What we talking about, you girl?
I like that.
You know, a lot of people be talking about me, but y'all know I really don't give a shit about people talking about me. But just like, don't make me just because you need something, because y'all bored, y'all conversation is stale.
About me, yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to just be talking about me just so you can have to talk about. I don't even be doing nothing that's worthy of you wanting to even talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Don't.
I'm just out here just living regular people, my little regular life, my regular person life. Because at this point, after 3 years of doing what I do, this is just regular life for me now. I can't keep up with you. I don't know where you at. We was just talking about that last week. Like, you couldn't possibly have a great relationship. What are you talking about?
That's what they said?
Yeah.
That sounds like some hater shit.
Wow.
I didn't even bother to tell him, like, he be coming to work with me. You know, so I didn't say nothing. I was like, for what?
This real ass bitch.
How they feel about their opinion is not your responsibility.
That's what I said. That's why I said I just was like, I was like, y'all didn't have nothing better to do but talk about what I'm doing every weekend and where I'm going.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Same
they
shit.
They be worried about what you doing, but they just be worried about me, just period. Like, somebody asked me, was I selling drugs? Like, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely a traveling drug dealer. I fly from state to state selling
drugs.
Yeah, somebody asked me that. I had that in my inbox. Are you a drug dealer? Like, what are you doing? Are you a mobile pharmacist? Or I had all kinds of crazy people.
I can't.
People trying to figure out what I do for a living. Why you always on flights? That's why this year I didn't track my flights. I remember last year I tracked my flights. This year I was like, I ain't even about to be telling nobody when I'm up in the air, because I got so.
They got wheels up, wheels down, wheels up, wheels down. Car gone, like, car here. I'm rolling.
Just stop posting it every time I get on this plane, because but I really didn't know how many flights I do in a year. So I was like, the easiest way to do is to track them.
And you're doing that for you. So fuck what everybody else thinking. Let them keep on trying to figure that shit out. Let them keep on throwing darts at the motherfucking wall and hope they can get one to stick. Let them do it.
Yeah, fuck them people. Y'all need to mind y'all's own business. Mind the business that fucking pays you.
That pays you, because this one don't. Damn, when you just gone last weekend? Yep, and I'm gonna be gone next weekend too. Damn, you back already? Yep, but I'm gonna be gone again next Friday.
In a minute.
So,
I'll be gone. I forgot about Mother's Day. My kids is kind of in their feelings about it too. I forgot.
I think you're allowed to
about you, not your kids.
On Mother's Day. Exactly. I was just gonna say that.
About you and what the fuck you want to do is your day.
But I didn't even remember. Like, y'all know I thought.
Were you doing what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I did.
That's why you didn't remember, because you was enjoying your motherfucking life. That's okay. When my son called me, I misplaced my phone. I didn't misplace. Y'all know I'm not attached to this motherfucker, and the ringer be off. So I had taken off my robe in Houston and hung it up on the door, and my phone was missing for hours. I went to the grocery store, was gone from the house for hours, came back, didn't even think about the phone, and then was like, oh shit, where my phone at? Let me look for it. My son had called me at 12 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock before I realized to call him back. And he was like, well, damn. And when I told him I was in Houston, he was like, I'm glad you're having a good time. That's all he wants, is for me to be enjoying myself. He ain't finna be butthurt because I was like, I'm finna pull up on you soon as tomorrow. All that's me and him. You know what I'm saying? As long as we get it in, he ain't tripping.
If I'm breathing and living, celebrate me every fucking day.
Every day. That's it. Every day.
Don't even worry about. Don't let me just live and know that I'm in this space where I need to be living free. I need to be free as a bird, and I need to be just doing everything I'm able to do, especially if y'all know what a difficult time Mother's Day is for me. Just let me just be in my own space doing what I feel like I need to do.
This is just the very first year that they've not been around me. Mm-hmm. And then also happened to be my son's birthday as well. Mm-hmm. So I think it was more of that than anything for them this year. So I think
I
that
think it
was
was more of you being there for them.
yeah, but not when it's the both of them together. It's more them being there for
I was
me.
gonna say maybe they were looking forward
Because-
to the family conglomerate, y'all just
Yeah.
being together during that time.
Yes, because the first year after he passed away, it was the Mother's Day and birthday on the same day.
Mhm.
So it would have been that.
It was and I had
anniversary of the.
it was that was a really hard one, and I think it was that, but I was trying to stay motivated and positive and everything the whole day. I was trying.
Yeah.
I was having struggle moments. I didn't cry, but I was having struggle moments. I was just ready for the day to be over with, and I just wanted to go to sleep. But I was doing so much shit that I could not go to sleep, and I traveled as well, so it was just it was a lot. It was a lot. But I survived.
I would have liked for my mother to go to Houston with me. She was actually invited to go. But because of her health, I didn't even extend the invitation. She didn't even want to go out to eat with me on her birthday. A couple of days before Mother's Day, because I knew I was going to be out of town on Mother's Day. She was invited, like I said, she was invited to go to Houston. I was like, my mom is not an option. My mom can't come. And they were like, why? I'm like, her health. And she ain't gonna have the strength. She ain't gonna want to do it. She can't be around a lot of people. She can't be around fragrances. I'm just not gonna take her to a situation that's gonna be uncomfortable for her or make somebody else uncomfortable in their space trying to accommodate somebody that they didn't even know was coming.
Right.
Too much. So I was trying to really dive in and spend some time. I wanted to do something really, really special. I had something I really wanted to do for her. So I kind of did a temperature check to see, a couple days ahead of time, and she was like, well, I'll let you know, and she was just like, yeah, nah, I don't feel like doing nothing. And I just really feel like because of her health and then COVID on top of that, she's kind of getting comfortable with just
being in the house
and sinking into a fucking depression. And it's sad. And I don't know, I don't know what to do or what to say. Anyway, moving along, because
can you get her to sit outside the house?
I need to fix my schedule so that I have more time to go sit over there.
Yes, because sometimes just getting them to sit outside the house.
She does go outside sometimes on her own and sit, now it's just starting to warm up and be decent, but she does do that sometimes, go get some vitamin D or whatever, but her strength is just, if you ain't doing nothing, your strength is going to continue to go down.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't have a freaking say my name.
We don't.
We don't have a say my name.
We don't. So tune in next week when there will be one. Shit. What the fuck y'all want from me?
A motherfucker say my name, bitch. That's what we want.
Shit. Well, ain't one this week.
I tried to look and see if it was any on the
It ain't none on the fucking docket.
I could probably
It might be one that I haven't said on there. I don't know. My tablet's dead. They didn't even bring it in the office. So I don't know.
That tablet ain't never charged.
That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
Is it? I think we can run several podcasts where you say, oh, my tablet's not dead, so I'm gonna have to wing this. Closing. Well, as usual, my tablet's not working.
Oh shit. I will be, and speaking of winging closings, I will be winging that motherfucker tonight as well.
Clearly, because again, your
tablet is just not in here.
Oh,
did
you
what?
Do? Bitch, this ain't even the shirt. I had it on yesterday. I was gonna say, bitch, what? Which lie is the truth? Because you just told two.
So did you do the one about the she met a guy online and after the first day found out he was on social media and he was married? She watched his whole
She said, what should I do or some shit at the end? Yeah. I don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
I told you I literally have nothing.
Well, you literally
I have nothing.
Done.
Nothing.
Act like they all say next up instead of done. You need to start marking them.
Let's say that I did mark them done. So maybe go to the next one that says next up, because I'm sure I've marked them done.
No, I know you did this one. I remember this one. You ain't been marking shit.
And so forth and so on. Let's move the fuck on.
Those faces don't drive the point home. They just make you look crazy.
Oh, and I wasn't even looking at her, so they really was.
Girl, this playback is gonna be something.
And then they're very, very ineffective if I'm not even paying attention to it. Sorry.
I know you're not. I'm looking at you. Look down. I don't give a fuck. This is for the people. This is for the people. Who the fuck is to say what you feeling? Where the fuck is to say my name? Bitch ate one.
That I said it wasn't supposed to be one because we were supposed to have a male guest today.
Tune in fucking next week.
So I get it. I ain't tripping. So can you botch up the motherfucking closing? Because that's what
this motherfucking closing about to be so right. They ain't gonna be one fucking botched up.
Last week it was so horrible. It's so horrible.
Because these motherfuckers know what we
What
had.
the fuck is Naturally Unbothered the number 2.com? What the fuck is that?
That is not the email address.
It ain't the website either.
Was I drinking a lot last week? I don't even know what the fuck happened last week or last time. This is what I know.
I just can't wait to get home on Thursday to see if our package came.
I like packages.
What'd you say, Tasha?
Nothing.
You're not ready to get your package?
I am. I'm ready to get my package. I'm absolutely ready to get my package.
I know. I'm just like, I can't wait to check the mail. I'm ready to go check the mail on Thursday. I get home on Thursday. I'm gonna check.
I was gonna say, I just hope she sent 3 and not just 1 for us to show on the show.
No, she sent 3.
One. Are you sure? Because she said she was only sending 1.
I felt like she was only sending 1 from the podcast. I didn't hear her say she was only
y'all
sending
might
1.
need to go back and read her email, her DM message.
We don't have access to the email.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Oh,
You're a liar.
Damn, I missed a lot in that 20 minutes. Did we discuss everybody? Did we discuss everything we need to discuss?
We're not gonna go do a recap for your ass. You should have been on motherfucking time.
Recap on Thursday.
Okay. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I overslept. I needed a nap today. Most of the days I don't need naps. Today I needed a fucking nap. Okay?
Whatever. Just watch this motherfucking
Okay,
play.
shut up so I can get it together.
10 minutes over.
You're dumb.
Shari's a hoe. Okay. You guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and Facebook. You can email us at naturallyunbothered, 2@gmail.com. That's naturally I was be fucking up. Y'all can email us at naturallyunbothered, 2@gmail.com. Or is that right? Shari?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good. Woo. Y'all can email us there, naturallyunbothered, 2@gmail.com. Please, when you watch us on YouTube, click the notification bell so y'all know every Thursday we upload new episodes. We like your feedback. We appreciate your comments and your show ideas. And you can tune in when we go live so we can be interactive. We like being interactive. We have one interactive person. She's dope as hell. Y'all can interact with her and us.
She'll be on all the shows.
She'll be on all the shows. She like that lady at the Apollo. Remember that one lady at the Apollo that was always there? That's her ass.
Yeah.
We love her. So
Yep.
thank you for always being that number one motherfucking loyal ass motherfucking listener. Should be on every fucking Thursday. So and I like the banter between us. Also, Ebonites, you know how I love your advice requests, so keep them coming. I may not have one because y'all may not have wrote shit in. I don't even fucking know. I need to check the email. Anyway, like I said, I love what y'all be saying to me. Keep the shit coming, okay? Thank you.
That's it. Did you tell them where to get some merchandise?
You dang, shut up. I ain't done. Now, y'all can listen
She just
on
remembered.
iHeartRadio, Audible, YouTube, fucking Spotify, Apple, wherever you can listen to us, that's where you can find us. Everywhere you told to see your favorite podcast, that's us. We have merch. You can find us and our merch. www.naturallyunbothered@gmail.com. That is www. What is it? And click the merch link. What is it?
It's just www.naturallyunbothered.com.
That's what I said.
You said at Gmail.
Oh, well, fuck. www.naturallyunbothered.com and click the merch link. I said www.naturallyunbothered.com and click the merch link. We got cups. We got coffee cups. We got shot glasses. We have t-shirts. We have tanks. We have all the shit you need to get your nasty deed. So order some merch. Also,
even if they wanted to order merch, they wouldn't know where the fuck to order it from, because you just.
I just told them, if y'all would listen to 3 motherfucking years, you know where to find it. naturallyunbothered.com.
You just
www.naturallyunbothered.com. Click the merch link.
You got the easiest job, but this motherfucker should be memorized by now.
It
I
ain't.
don't fucking understand.
Well, fire me. I don't fucking know it. And I didn't come today because I just woke the fuck up and I forgot my iPad. And it's probably not charged.
Even if you had your iPad, it wouldn't even be charged, bitch.
This is exhausting, please. You're
but
exhausting.
you hollering about some shit you just claimed you was gonna do perfect. Now you're hollering about why it wasn't perfect.
It was perfect. It was perfect for me.
It
was perfectly imperfect.
That makes so much sense.
Y'all know where to find us? Do y'all know where to find us?
It makes sense.
Thank you to all our new listeners, because I know this past weekend, we got a whole host of new listeners.
Yay.
So thanks for tuning in, new listeners, and thanks for the follows. And y'all say my names, some relationship shit, so this bitch have something. Because you know she extra special. Extra special and slow. And even though she can't read all that well, you know, just send it to her anyway. Write it out, print it out, or type it out so she can don't write cursive because she can't read cursive.
Shut the fuck up. I can read all the cursives, all the prints, all the calligraphies, all that shit. I got it all. Fucking hieroglyphics, Chinese boxes.
Hieroglyphics? What's hieroglyphics?
That. Hieroglyphics, and Chinese letters. I can read all of it.
You can?
Yes.
So it's just called Chinese letters?
Yeah, I don't know their language. I don't know how to call it.
So how can you read their letters?
Just like some people can understand Spanish and they can't speak it. That's how.
Okay.
Send me some blocks. I'll read it. That's all I'm saying.
Bitch, you're just gonna say some shit.
No, I'm not. Please, let me prove this bitch wrong. If y'all know how to write in Korean, Mandarin, all that, send it, because I'm gonna read that shit.
Or hieroglyphic.
Or
if y'all know how to write hieroglyphic.
The hieroglyphics is the ones that has the arrows.
Then there's some shit in Klingon. She could probably read that too.
I can. Got it.
Oh, shit.
I can read it.
All right, y'all. Until next time, it's been another interesting, ridiculous ass episode of Naturally Unbothered. Peace out.
Bye.
So horrible, I swear.